Among Alexa Bliss's next fights at Elimination Chamber is one of the most important of her career. She is one of 5 elite competitors that will take part in the Women's Chamber match. Little Miss Bliss's opportunity to defend her Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 41 hangs in the balance of this encounter. But it's possible that her ambitions may remain unfulfilled. The 33-year-old's duel might be derailed by Nikki Cross, a member of Wyatt Six. The shadow of the evil faction has been over Alexa Bliss ever since her comeback at Royal Rumble. Bliss has been the focus of Uncle Howdy's weekly mysterious notes. The ensemble may make an appearance in Elimination Chamber. The lights at the Toronto Stadium can flicker just before Alexa Bliss's performance. The Wyatt Six could make their debut at this event. In the ring, the former women's champion could make out her old buddy Nikki Cross. Cross might vanish in the blink of an eye, just as Bliss would be engrossed. Any famous person, like Liv Morgan, may take advantage of the situation by pinning and killing her. However, Alexa didn't mention why the Wyatt Six would cost her. It may be a way to bring back the memories of the 33-year-old's love and dedication to the legendary Bray Wyatt. After that, Uncle Howdy may advise the veteran to join the Wyatt Six and convince Bliss that she has forgotten her real mission. The best way to do this would be for Nikki Cross to face up against the 5 Feet of Fury. Both have a long and storied past. Cross has won 11 titles in all, including 3 in the women's tag team division, 1 in the Raw women's division, and 1 in the 24/7 division. The possibility of Alexa Bliss joining the Wyatt Six has been circulating among WWE fans ever since she returned to the company. The fact that she was associated with Bray Wyatt sparked the rumors. Not only that, but the former women's champion still cares about Lily, the doll that Bray gave her. On top of that, Uncle Howdy has been asking Bliss whether she feels in control via cryptic messages that he has been sending for the last several weeks. It seems like the 33-year-old addressed the remarks on the most recent SmackDown broadcast. Alexa Bliss asserted her authority in a video package. There seems to be strong evidence that Little Miss Bliss may be joining the Wyatt Six in the weeks leading up to WrestleMania. Their paths are set to intersect on SmackDown shortly, albeit they have been making subtle references to one another. Every year, Alexa Bliss's path to WrestleMania takes a surprising and tragic detour, but this year, it will be no different. Alexa was about to experience the pinnacle of her career as she prepared for a high-stakes implication match that would decide her destiny at WrestleMania. This was her opportunity to show her worth once again on the biggest platform of them all. But destiny, along with an unforeseen adversary, had other ideas. After a lengthy hiatus, Alexa Bliss battled valiantly to reassert her dominance in the WWE Women's division. She faced up in the WrestleMania implication match against a similarly determined opponent, rekindling her passion and resolve to make her mark on WrestleMania history. As soon as the bout between Rhea Ripley and Alexa Bliss was announced, the whole WWE Universe went into a frenzy of anticipation. The grand prize for the victor would be a chance to defend their championship at WrestleMania. What few expected, however, was that a shadowy figure, a 15-time WWE champion, had ulterior motives. Alexa Bliss, a multiple women's champion, showed the incisiveness and quickness that won her the title as the match began. The behemoth with an unquenchable hunger for supremacy, Rhea Ripley, retaliated in the same manner. The two ladies challenged each other to their physical and mental boundaries as they exchanged near falls and high-impact moves. The atmosphere in the stadium was tremendous as fans sensed a future legendary contest. With the help of Ripley's Riptide, Bliss created a breathtaking DDT. Ripley unleashed a vicious lariat in response. The tension rose as the two ladies would not budge. A stunning surge of gasps and boos erupted from the stadium as Bliss got ready for her iconic Twisted Bliss. A familiar face, the 15-time WWE champion, flitted onto the Titantron as it sprang to life. As Randy Orton strode down the ramp, his icy, calculated stare adding to the mounting tension in the air. After a lengthy absence, Orton's unexpected comeback was a sight to see. Well, why the timing is just right. So why is this a match? Orton slithered into the ring, while Bliss, temporarily preoccupied, stabilized herself on the turnbuckle. The referee, who had been hurt in a previous accident, had no idea what was about to happen. Quick as a flash, Orton hauled Bliss down from the top rope and onto the ground. Cries of shock and astonishment erupted from the audience. As he lowered himself to the mat in his characteristic position, he took stock of his objective. In the middle of the ring, Alexa Bliss lay lifeless when the Viper hit. The fallout. A broken dream. In a moment of confusion, Ripley seized the opportunity to pin Bliss before the referee awoke. Alexa Bliss's WrestleMania fantasies came to an abrupt stop as the bell sounded. There was a ruckus from the crowd. Even though Ripley knew she had won the fight, she was still confused about the nature of the impending conflict as she rejoiced. Orton, meanwhile, remained still, taking stock of the destruction he had wrought. He silently exited the ring and returned to the ramp, shocking both the WWE Universe and Alexa Bliss. Much conjecture ensued. Orton attacked Alexa Bliss for what reason? For what benefit did he jeopardize her chance to compete at WrestleMania? Over the next few weeks, the solution crystallized. Orton laid up his rationale in a terrifying promotional video. He was still emotionally scarred by his feud with Alexa Bliss and The Fiend from years before. In 2021, Bliss had launched psychological warfare against him, and he had never forgotten the embarrassing fireball to the face or the uncanny otherworldly torture. Did you really believe I completely disregarded it? Think I've moved on? Orton gave an interview backstage while scowling. Alexa Bliss was the worst person I've ever dealt with. It is not something I overlook. I am not forgiving. And I defiantly refuse to allow someone like her inside WrestleMania as if they aren't obligated to pay. An angry Bliss wanted to play matchmaker again. More than anything, she yearned for vengeance and a return to her WrestleMania moment. The top brass at WWE rushed to rein in the mayhem as the countdown to WrestleMania drew near. Bliss was unyielding in her stance. "You stole my life," she said on Monday Night Raw. "Now I'm going to steal something from you." The feud between Alexa Bliss and Randy Orton, known as No Holds Barred, was slated to take place during WrestleMania. There was a schism in the WWE Universe. Is it possible that Bliss, who is clearly the underdog, might get even with the 15-time world champion? Or was she just a victim entangled in the jaws of the ultimate predator? Discover the solution on the most majestic stage of them all.